knock on the door.
Eloise, I'm back.
Hi.
I'm back. I have a surprise for you. So we've had a NARS artist pick out your favourite shade.
Okay.
Which is Bad Habit.
Bad Habit. I love the NARS names.
Right? Because we're here to celebrate an icon.
Hell
multiple.
Yeah. Oh my god.
First is Sephora.
Love.
Can't wait for you to try it.
Get it there, Sephora. Thank
Bye.
you. So we're in Mykonos with NARS, and then I'm staying a couple extra days. I'm outside on my little balcony. They just dropped off this cute little card, as you guys saw, but I want to read you guys what it actually says. So it starts off and it's like, Oppa, Eloise, which is like, woo! Like when they like break the plates, it's like, Oppa! It says, Eloise, our NYC girl in the city you thrive. You've turned 25 in 2025. What a year it's been, traveling many miles from Tokyo Fun to the Island Files, which is funny because Island Files is one of my captions. Hey! Wait, whoever wrote these, genius. Thanks for joining us here. A bad habit never looked this good. A pink that's so irresistible you'll keep on applying, and as you should. And the bad habit part is because this color is called Bad Habit. And I think it's gonna look so good once I'm tan. The plan in my brain is to go sit by the pool, bring my book, kind of just relax. Also, everyone is so hot here. We're staying at the Soho House, and NARS rented out the entire villa or entire hotel. It's only 44 rooms, but it's their global trip, so we've got people from everywhere. And I'll give you guys a tour later because it's a Soho House. Soho House doesn't really let cameras or photos. They have a policy against that. So today there's still people who aren't affiliated with NARS here, but tomorrow, well, tonight it actually closes completely, so we'll go through a full tour, just see how beautiful the property is, the water, everything. Like, traveling is so amazing and beautiful, and seeing places are just like, there's so many corners of the world that are just chef's kiss. So I've got my little bikini on. It's from the Corfu collection from Monday Swim. It's, even though it's 2 p.m, the UV is still 10. So I'm gonna go out, just lay out for a little bit, and then we're gonna get ready for a chill dinner. But I'm so excited to be here. The NARS team I absolutely adore. Plus the girls here so far. Obviously Becca's here, Leilani, Tatiana, Ken's Nation, Steph Hugh is coming. So there are people that I know, which is fun, but then obviously it's a global trip, so there are gonna be a lot of people that I meet. But let's go get this tan on because mama's gotta get Zark. I just finished my makeup, but we don't have to be ready till 6:30, so I'm kind of just watching them set up. Like I said earlier, NARS rented out the entire Soho House, so it's so interesting hearing them like get ready. They're like, we have over XYZ creators from all over the world. You guys have to be on your A game. This is where we're gonna have like the drinks, and then it's gonna rotate you guys over here, blah, blah, blah. But definitely super, super cool. I'm glad that I was already in Europe because I'm not as jet lagged as everybody else. Tonight's dress theme is like black or white, so I've got a really cute black dress. Very Mykonos vibes. But my closet for Mykonos is like full of color, which you guys know I never do. A little bit nerve-wracking, but I'm excited. Let me actually do my lips so I can fully finish. I love just sitting out on the balcony and getting ready. It's a beautiful morning. It's actually the way that it is 12 and it's so hot. We're about to go to a makeup class and then I'm gonna get ready to head to the boat. Okay, here's the dealio. We're going on a boat and then from the boat, we go swimming. After we go swimming, we go to like a little island. I don't know what to wear because I want to wear multiple outfits to get multiple pictures in. I did eat like a full breakfast, so my tummy kind of hurts and I need to digest a little bit. I've got this really cute orange dress from Monday Swim, their Corfu collection, which I think could be just really cutesy. What I wore yesterday, just the green with the matching bikini. I only brought 3 bikinis and I wore the black one this morning. So I'm kind of feeling like green would be cute. I also feel like green against the water. I also have this cute little pink set that I think could be just really cute for the boat. And then last but not least, I also have this like white set, which I think very much gives Greece. But the question is, am I gonna wear this on the boat, wear this going off to the island? I also didn't bring a bag. Oopsies. So I'm gonna need to go figure that out too. But that's kind of where my brain is at. I know for sure actually that I'm gonna bring the green one for the boat, but the question is, what do I wear there? And then what do I wear to Little Island? Hi guys. Okay, so just to catch you up, we spent all day on the boat and I always forget to vlog sometimes when I'm trying to be in the moment, and obviously like we're jumping in the water, my hands are wet. There was just so much chaotic shit going on, so I didn't vlog. Now we're in the car on the way to Dinsy's and I'm remembering to vlog again. Any words for the vlog?
Hi vlog. Hey vloggy vlog.
We're going to
dinner. Dancing at dinner.
Boy, oh boy, do we have so much to catch up on. I haven't vlogged for 2 days and I guess I really only gave you guys like the day that we landed from the brand trip. Yeah, so I only gave you like a day and a half of the brand trip and I'm gonna explain why that was. I'm gonna be totally honest. I'm just a girl, just like many of you are. And when it comes that like time of the month when you're just like not really feeling like everything is just going wrong for one reason or another, that's how kind of I was feeling. And it was honestly the bane of my existence. I was like, I don't feel like vlogging. Most brand trips, it's like, it's so hard. Because someone even made a comment, they're like, well, we want to see more of what you do. And I'm like, we went on a boat day. Like, I'm wet, I don't want to touch the camera. We're also just like in the moment that vlogging, when you have an iPhone, like you're trying to vlog so many different things, just like you lose track of time. Then yesterday, the next full day, it was kind of a free day. So literally all we did was just sat by the pool. And then we went into town for like a quick second. And then we ended up going to Scorpio's. But even that, it was like just a dinner. It was such a simple day that it wasn't anything that I deemed vlog worthy. And I also was not feeling myself. The way that I tried on like 6 different outfits, nothing fit. My jaded London pieces that I was so excited about were way too big. Another thing just like hugged me in all the wrong places. Everything was just going wrong. So I didn't vlog. And you know what? That's really just like, you're allowed to take a break. And I figured because I have today, tomorrow, and Sunday before I fly out on Monday that I can just vlog now when I don't have, it's not even pressure, but just a schedule that I don't create and like times that I have to adhere by. Now I get to wake up when I want, go to breakfast, do just what I want all day. So now we're picking up where I left off. I'm in Mykonos by myself. I'm like doing my skincare as I'm talking to you. After every brand trip, I've started just extending, because when you really think about a brand trip, like only in a place for a couple days. There have been some brand trips where we fly in, have one full day, and then we fly out. And when that happens, you literally just don't have any time to relax. You're like on overload. Like these are vacations, but they're also not vacations because you're trying to like keep up with your schedule. And like obviously I'm 7 hours ahead of my team. So I'm trying to answer emails as quickly as I can, answer edits, film branded content, also on a brand trip, and making sure that I just like film content for you guys, also going on my phone or on my camera, like vlogging for YouTube, taking pictures. Like you're really on the clock even more than you are when you're at home. So these little extra day or two that I take is really just to like go through all the content that I have, take a quick breather for myself, but it's just like nice to give myself that break. And I was talking to Steph Hugh, who is probably one of the sweetest people on this earth. And we were just talking, she's been in content for so long, and just talking about content and just like all the things, cause that girl, she lives in Hong Kong, so every flight is even longer for her. And she's like, yeah, I'm going back home, I have 2 days, and my mom and I are going on a trip, then I have to go straight to another work thing from that, and then I basically don't go home again for another month. And being on the go and traveling is so much fun. Don't get me wrong, I love it. But there's so many other things that you're like dealing with that you're allowed to just take a second to breathe. As much as like I'm a workaholic, it's like having those boundaries of just, I know my limit, and if I don't, then I'm gonna tap out. So let me just breathe. So that's really what these next 3 days are gonna be like. Obviously it's literally at 6 p.m. now, so I'm doing my skincare, getting ready. I'm gonna unpack my suitcase and then repack so that I can shut one of my suitcases and not open it again, and honestly like read my book and go to bed. I spent all day in the sun that I'm like so exhausted. I got the Sowasu minis because y'all know I love me some Sowasu. I think tomorrow I'm gonna do a face mask because I'll also be in the sun. The UV here today was 11. The first 2 days there was no wind. Now there is wind. If you are familiar with the UV index, that's really high. So I always say, if you don't want to burn, one, it's a marathon, not a sprint. So really like take your time tanning. And if you have multiple days to tan, there's nothing worse than getting burned on the first day. So then you have to sit out the rest of the days. Your skin also, this is a fun fact, your skin can only produce a certain amount of melanin per day, or like it has its cap. So once you've reached that, that's when you go into like the red. So that's one. Two, hydrate. If your skin has hydration in it, then it's not gonna burn as fast. 3, exfoliate. So I exfoliated in the shower. They had a loofah and I scrubbed my body down. And now we were getting rid of dead skin and all of that. Those are my little tips. And if you also, hydrate with water, but also like lotion your body up. So I just did that and my skin is like eating up the products, like I said. I'm also trying a new product, Ole Henriksen Peach. I'm also gonna show you my packing strategy because obviously I've been in 3 different countries in the last 2 weeks. Let me put some leave-in conditioner and then we'll go to the suitcases. So basically I took everything out. This is a pile of just things that I bought in Europe, so I'm gonna do a little haul. I took out my accessories and then some clothes that I think I wanna wear just throughout the last couple days. We've got my shoes up here. And then in terms of my suitcases, this one is completely empty that I'm gonna stick everything in. And the black one is all the stuff from Paris, London, and just like extra stuff. So that way I don't have to open that suitcase again. I just open this one and pack everything. So that's kind of like the method to my madness when it comes to packing. I'm gonna show you guys my view right outside of my room, and then I'm just gonna like sit. This is my little patio. You walk outside, all the boats, so I can scream if anyone's looking for a wife. Pool vibes over there. Yachts on this side. I like that one in the far distance. Then I've got a little thing to myself, another little lounge area, and then you walk into my room. Morning. This is today's OOTD. I'm wearing this plain black CSB bikini. It's super skimpy because I want to get my tan on. I'm gonna go have some breakfast because I didn't eat dinner last night. I was honestly just way too tired, and then room service, I was like, I can't be bothered. So I'm gonna go check out the breakfast. I love a Mykonos breakfast. I think maybe today we'll explore and go to Namos Village, which is like a little designer village area that has a ton of stores. I've never been there, and I've been to Mykonos. This is my second time, so I'm very curious what it looks like. But honestly, just gonna like tan. I have to film something. But then tonight, I'm actually gonna bring you guys to Scorpio. We're meeting Brittney for dinner, and then we're going to Scorpio's. And then tomorrow is our last full day. So it's gonna be kind of like fun, relaxing, but let's go. Okay, I shit you not. When I was with some of the NARS girls, we were talking about Luggage, and Ramoa's came up, and people were like, oh yeah, I've had them, but they literally break all the time. And I was like, oh, I actually like haven't had any issues with them yet. Should have knocked on wood, because guess what? My handle just broke. And everyone tells you this about like Ramoa's, that quality wise, like there's always issues. They break really easily, they scratch really easily, yada yada, whatever. But the whole, it's not even lore, but basically you can take them back at any point and they'll basically just like fix it and or give you a new suitcase for like the rest of your life. But I'm sitting here like, how the heck does a handle come off? I've never had that with any of my other suitcases. But anywho, we're gonna not think about it and enjoy our little drive. It's like a 30-minute drive to Namos Village. We'll chill there for a little bit and then come here. We're meeting Brittney at 7, so we have like a little bit of time. None of my concealers and or foundations match my skin because I've gotten very bronze. I'm a bronze little dumpling. So I basically just did a tiny bit of this like amazing Say tinted moisturizer that they just gave me in like a darker shade than I was, so I brought it. A little bit of bronzer, curled my eyelashes, and that was kind of it. Didn't want to do too much because I have to take off my makeup and then redo it before we go to Scorpio. So this is my little OOTD, my little go-yard bag, a black shirt. I'm wearing these jeans. They're not really jeans, but they're not linen shorts. The person's name is like Matthew Branch or something. I'll link it below regardless. I just need to look it up. My Hermes sandals. Nobody look at my feet. They're disgust, and I need to go get them done the minute that I land. But yeah, that's it. I need to go hydrate before I leave. He brought these two, this new khaki color in the mini Jody, and then there's also the Andiamo clutch in the fondant, which I just absolutely love. It's just such a chic bag. Wear it under your arm, wear it this way. So I made a big girl purchase. One thing I'll say about, I've said this time and time again, and I don't have to justify my shopping to anyone because I am a hard working woman and I do really save money all the time, and I really don't shop because I always say that it's better to shop places where you're just getting better tax advantage. So obviously here you get your VAT back, which is an absolute must. I was gonna go to Miu Miu, and I still am, just to like look around, but I think the quality of Bottega bags actually equates to the price versus Prada, in my opinion, just kind of looks cheap, and I think that it's not at all worth the money. I mean, you had nylon bags going for like $3,000 and it's nylon. So there's certain stores that I like spending money at because I know that it's good quality, and Bottega is one of those. It's probably one of my favorite designer brands, but I am excited to use my purchase. I'm gonna use it on the plane back because it's a big bag. I also justify my shopping by saying my future daughter would love it, and she will. I always say YSL has some of the best sunglasses ever. Guys, it's actually the way that my eye will not stop watering. We're at Mykonos Tavern. I feel like it's like just some good old Greek cuisine. The one problem with the hotel that I'm staying at, it's absolutely stunning, but they have no regular food. And I'm not a picky eater, but it's like shit like lamb liver, like don't give me wasabi foam, or some pea mousse. So like I would just love a regular schmegular salad. Even the Greek salad has like deep fried olives on top and crispy feta and blah blah blah. And I asked them, I was like, can you just do it with like a side of chicken? And she was like, no. She was like, there's another whole dish that you could do that's rooster.